So this is is this his second motion to revoke or third motion to revoke?
Second, Judge.
All right, this is your second motion to revoke.
This tense courtroom scene opens with Judge Stephanie Boyd revisiting not one, but two separate probation cases for defendant Jaylen Michael Collins. After multiple chances and repeated violations, the stakes couldn't be higher. Collins faces potential prison time after failing to provide proof of sober support meetings, a condition designed to ensure accountability and recovery now. His defense insists there's an explanation: stolen paperwork, homelessness, and tough circumstances. But Judge Boyd has seen it all before, and excuses won't cut it when the probation file tells another story. With 2 felony cases on the line and the possibility of up to 8 years behind bars, the courtroom tension builds fast. Will Collins convince the court that he deserves another chance, or will this be the end of his probation run? Let's find out.
Mr. Mamori,
Yes, Your Honor.
are you all ready to proceed?
Yes, Your Honor.
Second time.
Okay.
I just want to let you know, he will plead true, but with an explanation. That's,
All right, we're back on the record in 2022 CR 5993 and 2018 CR 5502, State versus Jaylen Collins. And State, I believe you were reading the violations in cause number 2018 CR 5502. If you could read the violation, please.
In Bexar County, Texas, the defendant Jaylen Michael Collins did then and there fail to attend and provide verification of sober support / Alcoholics Anonymous / Narcotics Anonymous meetings for the month of January 2025 as directed in violation of condition number 18.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True. State waives the remaining violation allegation
no objections.
and shall I
Just one
proceed?
second. Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 18? Just one second. All right, let's go off the record. Was he previously revoked?
Judge.
Because I show that he's on deferred.
My understanding, they were both adjudicated, Judge.
All right.
Sorry, just 1 second, Judge.
All right, thank you. Now I see on,
Judge Angelini adjudicated him from deferred on both cases.
all right, and did he make his underlying 8 years in each case? Oh, yes, he did.
Yes, Judge.
All right, we're back on the record. So did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 18, the court could find it true, grant the motion, sentence you to 8 years in the prison?
Yes, ma'am.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 18?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find violation of condition number 18 true. Let's move on to cause number 2022 CR 5998. State, what allegation are you proceeding on?
In Bexar County, Texas, the defendant Jaylen Michael Collins did then and there fail to attend and provide verification of sober support / Alcoholics Anonymous / Narcotics Anonymous meetings for the month of January 2025 as directed in violation of condition number 15.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
Judge, on that case, it was 5993, not 8.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Just want to make
Thank
sure that
you.
it's clear.
So it's 2022 CR 5993. All right, to the violation of condition number 15, how do you plead? True or not true? State.
Waives the remaining violation allegations, Judge.
No objections.
All right, did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 15, court could find it true, grant the motion, and sentence you up to 8 years in the prison? Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 15?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find violation of condition number 15 true. Is there proposed agreement?
There is not an agreement.
State, what are you requesting?
Amend conditions for status followed by aftercare oral recognition therapy, weekly reporting for 90 days, twice weekly DUAs for 90 days after completion of aftercare, enrollment in Project Plus, and residence in a sober living facility for a minimum of 1 year.
All right, and defense, what are you asking for?
Judge, Mr. Collins would like to address the court on a couple of issues, Judge.
Sure, can you raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God? All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
My name is Jaylen Collins, and
Well,
Jaylen Collins.
all right. So why are you not doing your sober support meetings?
I was doing my sober support meetings, ma'am.
Did you provide proof?
I did not provide proof, ma'am. I had gotten robbed from my paperwork. I got robbed from my paperwork and my phone. That is also why I wasn't able to get the hotline. I was homeless at the time of these all this was happening when I first got out. And
Well, no, I mean, you've been on probation and I gave you deferred. And then there's a motion to revoke your probation. So this is is this a second motion to revoke or third motion to revoke?
Second, Judge.
All right, this is your second motion to revoke. And all of it is about you doing drug testing. It doesn't appear to the court that you are appropriate for probation.
I was still submitting drug tests for my probation officer after that, and I was passing my drug tests.
Is this true?
Judge, I don't have any indication. The last drug test we have is March. Well, that was a no-show. The last negative was January.
Yes.
In January, I was reporting, and I was still taking my drug tests. The hotline, my phone, and my paperwork had gotten stolen multiple times, and that is why I didn't report to the hotline. I talked to my probation officer about this. We communicated about this, and also me trying to get myself back on my feet at the time, and having to report to the hotline and take a drug test, a drug test every week plus a random drug test. A job is really difficult that's gonna carry those stipulations off for a random drug test is very hard to keep. I would also like to say, ma'am, that I'm hoping community because I have a 5-month-old son and a 5-year-old daughter that
I don't know why people don't think about these things when they're picking up cases that they have children to support. Because you say your child is 5 and what else?
5-year-old daughter and a 5-month-old son.
All right, so 5 years old. And that means that you were placed on probation in 2023, correct?
Yes.
So if you do the math and you have a 5-year-old, that means that 5-year-old was in the world when you committed these offenses.
Yes.
Okay. So why were you not thinking about your 5-year-old at that time when you were committing these offenses? That's what people do. People tend to come in and want to use their children as sympathy points when they were in the real world. I'm sure their children did not see them for birthdays. They were not taking their children to the parks, taking them to school and reading books. They were committing offenses. And now when it's probation time, that's when people want to bring their children out. It's similar to when people have done nothing to support their child through their school years, but the next time when their child walks across stage, they want to tell everybody and their mother, that's my baby. Or when you see all these celebrities who they say their father was never in their life, or either you see these people who are now basketball stars making millions of dollars. Here comes the no account father, no account mother who wants to say, that's my baby. I've always been there for them. And the child wouldn't even be able to pick them out of a lineup. And so now you're coming to me for sympathy.
And here's where Judge Boyd delivers one of her most powerful courtroom moments. Collins tries to shift the focus to his young children, a move judges see all too often. But Judge Boyd doesn't flinch. Her message is brutally clear: parental responsibility doesn't start after you're caught. It starts before the crime is committed. This moment strikes at the heart of courtroom accountability. Judges aren't just punishing mistakes, they're measuring integrity. When Boyd says, people always bring their kids up for sympathy, but where were those kids when you were committing the offense? It's not cruelty. It's reality, because in her courtroom, your past choices define your credibility. The question is, should judges be this tough when someone claims to be trying to turn their life around? What do you think? Was she right to call him out, or too harsh in the moment? Drop your thoughts below.
Because you have a 5-year-old and a 3-month-old, and I don't even 3-month-old, that means that in your situation where you're struggling, you decided to bring another child in this world that you cannot financially support and you don't have your life together. You did that. And are these children have the same mother?
Yeah.
All right. So she knew what she was doing. I don't understand it, but that's where we are. I don't think you're appropriate for probation. I'm not going to continue on probation. So does anybody want to speak to sentence? I'm going to revoke him in each cause number.
Judge would ask the court to minimize the prison time.
All right. This is what the court will do. In each cause number, the court is going to revoke. State, what are you asking for time?
8 years, Judge.
You go from 8 years to wanting him to be continued on probation? I mean, well, these are questions I'm asked. I'm just wondering what the thought process is, because y'all say you want him to be continued on probation. I'm saying it's not appropriate. And now we're at 8 years. All right. Why are we at 8 years?
That is his underlying sentence, and since Mr. Collins does not seem to be motivated to solve whatever problems that he has, the underlying sentence seems appropriate given the circumstances.
All right. In each cause number, the court is going to sentence you to 4 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served. The court will recommend the therapeutic community. And let me see if there's any restitution.
Restitution.
All right. And both cause numbers will run concurrently. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it in each cause number?
Yes.
All right. You do have a limited right to appeal. That right to appeal is as it relates to the allegations in the motion, not the fact that you were on community supervision. Because these are felony convictions, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. We can go off the record. Here's the thing with regards to the therapeutic community, you're going to have to request it. I have no jurisdiction over them to force you into the program, but you do have a drug problem. It's clear to the court that you have a drug problem. I've tried to help you solve that. You didn't take advantage of it. Once you're released from prison, if you cannot find a place to help you maintain your sobriety, come back here. If I'm still here, I'll pick up the phone, call the place that can help you. You understand?
Definitely.
All right. Good luck to you. Yes.
What's it called? I was going to ask, ma'am, did you say I give my back time too?
Yes. You'll get credit for any time that you serve.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Maybe excuse Judge.
Yes.
Thank you, Judge.
Yes. Okay.
And just the interpreter's here.
Okay, sure. Mhm. Okay. All right, Jason and Megan, this is the question.
In the end, Judge Boyd rules firmly, revoking Collins' probation and sentencing him to 4 years in prison per case, to run concurrently. Despite his explanations, the judge makes it clear, excuses don't outweigh repeated violations. Still, she doesn't close the door entirely. Her recommendation for therapeutic community treatment shows that accountability and rehabilitation can coexist, even inside the justice system. It's a harsh but balanced outcome, tough consequences, with a lifeline for recovery. So what do you think? Did the judge strike the right balance between justice and compassion? If you found this case as eye-opening as we did, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more shocking real courtroom moments and professional legal breakdowns, right here on the channel.